Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again, doing a Vigilant Questline, or basically my own kind of individualized how to deal with Daedra Questline. There is a note in here of the Vigilant Tyrannus that basically talks about how there's potentially a series of murders that may be connected to Daedra in Windhelm. So we're going to go over there and take a look to see what's going on in Windhelm, because we don't know for sure, but it's one that we could suspect possibly might have Daedric influence or some kind of relevance to it. So we're going to take a trip over here.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Now this quest I don't think is started yet because one of the main players is still running around. So we're here prior to the quest even starting. Usually I think it takes 3 times before it starts.
Spare a coin. I'll be honest, after what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murder time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
So what we're going to do is we're going to push it to go ahead and start. I'm going to go down to Falkreath and then come right back. The reason I'm going to Falkreath is because I want to see something to check out. Basically, when I killed Lod, this is still coming up, so I'm going to answer him this time and see what happens.
The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here outside.
See, it says speak to Lod, but Lod's dead. So I'm going to go see if the dog's in the road. Because basically it's a bug in my game now that they're telling me you can speak to Lod, but Lod's dead. Lod's not dead already, so let's go ahead and see if we can try and talk to Lod's dead body, or if just going in there kind of lets it click forward. Maybe they don't know he's dead. I know he's dead because I did time in jail for it. So I know he's dead because they came in and arrested me. See, it's a bug in my game now. I'll have to look for a way to kind of push the quest forward, but I can't talk to Lod, so that's going to either be stuck in my inventory of quest, or I'll have to figure some way to kind of work around that. But anyway, I found that the other day. I thought I had eliminated the whole quest line by killing him, but update, no, I don't think it works that way, so I was wrong. But I always make sure I let you guys know what's going on, and that's what's going on. Anyway, let's go back and try and solve this murder, or find out who the murderer is. Because you never know, that is one of those quests that it could be that, okay, it started now.
Hold it there. Another girl served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's a third. It's always the same. Younger, killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. At present, it's the you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Susanna the Wicked was taken out.
Across the river to the
No, sorry. But I did notice that a crane was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't that the goal. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but he didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Jared is a fight, just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your Legion. You can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
This is one of those quests that some people say it's bugged. I've never had a problem with it, but I kind of skip around and do it the way I want to versus doing it traditionally, I guess. The only big part I miss or change is that when they tell me to talk to the Yorlif, I don't go right to him. I go right to Woundford because I want to basically accuse him first, and that tends to kick it right through.
I'm not much of a strategist. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as yet.
Okay. I probably did this. I know I filmed it before with my main character, and I think I've done it again on collecting. But I'm pretty sure I did something. Or dealing with Daedra, one of them. Anytime I come here, basically you gotta kind of knock this out. But this one is specifically just kind of like one that I think fits in the profile of your vigilant that's patrolling the land. Instead of just patrolling around, you know, figure out what's going on with crimes, because you never know. I mean, somebody's murdering women in the city. It very well could be Daedra.
All right then. I noticed the trail of blood leading away from here. Erandur taken the body into the Hall of the Dead, prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay, we gotta go talk to Hilda. That's not her.
Large diagonal cut. Well, she's dead. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, it was only joking. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with, well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed the dead. I don't know who in England would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Yeah, there's a lot of dealing with Daedra stuff too, like that guy sitting down in there. There's something he's got going on. I don't know what it is. I probably need to find out at some point. And I will. I wanted to knock these out of the way. Kind of to give you guys an idea of what I think a vigilant build or thing would. Even though the hall gets taken out, you still got plenty of things that you can involve yourself without ever going to, say for instance, like Dragonborn or other things. There's all kinds of things you can do. These are just the ones I like to do along the line of a Vigilant. A bunch of notes. I'm basically looking at the evidence, but only at the specific things. If you go around here in the playthrough, you can look at every single thing, and it'll stop you and say, "Do you want to look at this?" I'm just going to the things where I know the books are, and the notes, and that amulet that I just took. The amulet's very important because it is an artifact item, but you have to process it through this quest to be able to get it. And that's what I'm geared to do now, although it is at night, which might make it a little more difficult, because the one guy that was at the crime scene, he will go inside his house and not come out. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but we'll go check a couple places to see if he's out and about.
My heart goes out to Clan Shepard.
The one place I've seen him several times, but not all the time, is right up in here in Candlehearth Hall. If you catch him in here drinking or hanging out, you can sell him the amulet here. But the idea is to sell him the amulet so he can, so it can be on his person. But he is not in here right now. Not in here right now. So let's go check his house. Him and the other lady are key components. You got to talk to them. His house, though, you tell Vaindal to stand by. Where'd he go?
Still here. You go on ahead.
The reason I have Vaindal stand by because I'm going to break in this house if it's locked. That way I can see if he's. Oh, it says open. This is neat.
Lost?
Okay, so you go talk to him.
My sister and I want... Let me see. Tradition is carried by the court. I would, for a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
You get 500 gold, you give it to him so he takes the strange amulet. If you don't do that, it will stay in your inventory as a strange amulet and you won't be able to get rid of it. So let's go grab Vaindal and try and find the lady that runs around talking. She's really got like this horrible voice about like this dragon, like this murderer around the city, and she's complaining about it all the time. But the thing is, it's kind of funny, is that she's marriage eligible. After you do this quest, you can actually do something else for her, and then she's eligible to be married, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's just so hilarious. She's got a house too, so you never know if you need a place to stay. A pretty big house here in Windhelm. She's definitely an option and on the market. I think she went home though. She usually comes down here for some reason. I don't know why. She goes back and forth like through the day. Right now it looks like she's not showing up at all. So let's go check at her house. In survival mode, this area is butt cold. I think she's locked up tight for the night. So we'll wait her out.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
That's not her. That's the one thing that I think actually makes it hard, because if you quit the quest or go off and do something else and leave the city, I think that's what causes it to be glitchy. As long as you stay on it and get it done while you're here, I've never had a problem with it. Ah, here she goes.
Dion, the guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be taught. Huh? What's it say? Moonford. But he's a dangerous man. This information needs to go straight to the steward.
See, she'll tell you to go to the steward, and you can follow it, and the quest tells you to go to the steward. I always ditch that portion, because it seems to work better if you just go straight to Moonford. Accuse him, and he tells you where the what's called is going to stop next, or where they're going to attack next.
You're the one who casts those illusions. Yes. I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I beg your pardon. Necromancy. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept German, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From the Lordess of Last Seed to the Midas of Hearthfire. It will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watching the stone quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly when the killer will strike next.
And see, he tells you where the killer's gonna go.
And let them die with their false kings.
And even though he says tomorrow night, if you leave there right away and go right to the stone quarter, which is basically this where they sell stuff at. Oh look, he's right there. He's gearing to go. He's gearing to make his move. He didn't even wait. And there you go. Just solved the crime. Now it's called the Necromancer's Amulet. And you can strip him naked if you need to, or just drag him over and put him in the corner. And then one thing to do though, who is he fighting and why? What the heck is Findal doing? Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. Sometimes followers, they will mess up everything. Put him back here where he can have you wait right here where you can't cause trouble. Stop what you're doing.
I'm right behind you. You go on ahead.
Yeah, you wait right there. Yeah, I gotta go through it again. I just don't feel like his shenanigans, so. Hey, sometimes you gotta take control of the game, you know. If something goes wrong and you don't want it to happen, go to last save. Last door you cross. Look, he's already there. Back in again. This time, though, there is no Findal to start fighting people. And I will once again drag him into a corner.
What are you doing now? Oh, what happened? Lord Nielsen has been wrecked since her sister.
So therefore, Findal doesn't ruin my freaking quest. And there you have it. That is a potential Daedra thing going on there, even though it turns out that it wasn't a Daedra thing. You know, go back and get Findal, tell him to come with us. Keep him from trying to cause trouble.
I'd be out there fighting in Tyranus.
Shut up. Okay, now this, I'll leave Findal out as well, because this is something a lot of people don't know if you're looking to get all the portions of the books, because he's got two books that you find in the residence over there that you basically can get. But the thing is that you keep you get his key anyway. You can go in here into his house, and this trunk right here, you got his key. There's the Butcher Journal, the third one. So there's another copy right there that you can take out. And it is, I think if you take it, it counts as stolen. Yeah, it counts as stolen. So I have to rinse it, but Findal basically can't do that. I'd have to have Janessa or somebody rinse it for me. So. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Go ahead and get Feindal, and that is it. I know it's kind of quick, but
Let's keep going.
that is it. That finishes it out of him doing the dealing with Daedra and the quest of Blood on the Ice to get that out of the way. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. We'll keep bringing the content. I will figure some way to get out of the dealing with Daedric Quest with Vlad and Barbas. But we'll do that probably next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back again tomorrow. You guys have a good night.